remember Boakye Mattress? Now, this is the photograph of Boakye Mattress. Now, look at him. His story is going to blow your mind. And the story will be told in just 7 minutes. It starts now. Hey! Now, Boakye Mattress was born on a very tumultuous soil. He was born, my brother, my sister, and he had to live life in some very mysterious circumstances. Boakye Mattress, as we will call him in this class, was born Edward Osei Boakye. And he was born, my brother, my sister, right there into a royal family. And this royal family, my brother, my sister, was the royal family of Asante Juabeng. He was born in May 1933 in Asante Juabeng. His father was a very wealthy man. Unfortunately, while still a little boy, his father died, and family took over the whole property and left his children and wife in poverty. He struggled with life, but friends decided to help him. In fact, friends that his father had helped decided to help him to leave the shores of this country and relocate for greener pastures. Edward Osei Boakye, known to many as just Boakye Mattress, built an empire. And this empire we are about to tell you, oh my God, will blow your mind. His father was called Nana Akwesi Adey of Bamai. And the mother was known as Nana Yadua, a royal of Asante Juabeng. Oh my God. The young Boakye Mattress dropped out of school after his father's death, but determined to make it in life and cut his own path to success. He got some people help him leave the shores of this country, and then he relocated to London. And when he arrived in London, he lived with his cousin by name Teacher Frimpong, who was an architect, a renowned one, oh my God, in the U.S. Now when he arrived in England, he later left England and went to the United States of America. But in England, he lived with his cousin, Teacher Frimpong, who was an architect in London. After some time, he left for the U.S. to continue his schooling. He went to the Baldwin-Wallace College in Ohio. Whilst working part-time as a salesman, he studied very hard. Sometimes he even worked as a driver in order to make money, to pay his fees, and also to take care of himself. By the time Ghana had its independence and renamed itself from the Gold Coast to Ghana, he was already making so much money in America and England. 2 years after independence in 1959, he had heard the announcement made by Kwame Nkrumah for all citizens of the nation to come home and help build the country. So he left the United States of America with all the money he made and came down in 1959 to the beautiful country of Ghana. Oh my God. And the moment he arrived, he spoke with Kwame Nkrumah, and Kwame Nkrumah gave him the opportunity, supported him to build United Mattress and form Company Limited at the age of 26 in 1959. It was the first mattress company in Ghana. Hey. Now, mattresses were so rare in the country at that time. They were all imported, and they were so expensive. So he was able to provide cheap mattresses. And he named that Vono Mattress. How many of us remember Vono Mattress? Our producer is going to try and find a photograph of a Vono mattress so you will see what it looks like. V-O-N-O. V-O-N-O. Vono. In those days, Nana B. Nana B of the NPP. This is his father we are talking about. My brother, my sister, we are talking about Boakye Mattress. Edward Osei Boakye, a.k.a. Boakye Mattress, in the African history class. Now, Boakye Mattress also had a commercial property. What was the commercial property he had? He had the mind to go into real estates, and he did. And that became one of his biggest commercial properties, or better still, commercial successes. He built houses and apartment blocks. In fact, he even built the FC Cosmetics building, for instance, in Accra and Kumasi. Boakye and his partner, called Lawyer Ifa, had plans for a drive-in shopping mall at the Holy Gardens, today called the Kwame Nkrumah Circle. He wanted to build the very first mall here. Unfortunately, something happened. In 1979, a Yokogari eating soldier by name J.J. Rawlings, who was eating Yokogari, a.k.a. Gwabe, on credit, took over the power, the reins of power of this country, and decided to run after people he felt had been corrupt and had been milking this nation. One of them, he claimed, was Boakye Mattress. He claimed that Boakye Mattress had not paid taxes to the state. In other words, he cited him for tax evasion. Boakye Mattress was then in London when he heard about this, and how many people Rawlings had already killed via the firing squad. And he knew his life was in danger, and therefore he was not ready to return home to that kind of welcome. He stayed there, my brother, my sister. And the Rawlings administration took over everything Boakye Mattress had. His factories, all the products he had, his real estate business, everything was seized to the state. And Boakye Mattress returned to nothing. He had nothing. He remained in England and continued to work as a driver, as a salesman. He was able to win a certain grant to establish another mattress company in Ireland. And he succeeded in building another mattress factory, which the British government helped him to build in Ireland. He was also involved in the local politics in the UK as a Conservative Party member. He campaigned and raised funds for his friend Harry Greenway, who served as MP for Eaton North constituency from 1979 all the way to 1997. He was his very good friend. Boakye Mattress eventually was able to return to Ghana in the early 90s to take over the fight to clear his name. And of course, in the 2000s, he also spoke at the National Reconciliation Commission, in which he cleared his name and talked about how his factories and all he had in Ghana were taken away by the PNDC government. There was a kind of compensation made to him, but he was bent on making it himself. For instance, my brother, my sister, he opened another mattress factory in 2003. The year he returned to Ghana, he stayed and started building the block for this factory. And in 2003, when he turned 70, he built that factory in Kumasi. Unfortunately, fire gutted the whole factory and burnt it all down. He returned to zero again. But his spirit was unwilling to break down. Boakye Mattress continued to work very hard. He expanded his real estate business and was ready to build it from the start again. Oh my God. He was born to be a businessman. He started making money again. He was a philanthropist. Oh, he just money out to people who needed it. Today we remember this great man. Oh, today we remember this great man. He's the father of the NPP National Youth Organizer, Nana B. Today we remember this man. He lost everything because of politics. He came down to clear his name. Started again. Oh, unforeseen circumstances. Force majeure. Came in and destroyed his factory. But he still moved on. He died, my brother, my sister. A rich man. Oh, yes. But all his riches he gave out to charity. Today we remember you, Uncle Boakye Mattress. Today we remember you, Papa. Papa, Missy, why you, Papa? Papa, Missy, why you? Why you? Papa, we need to Wate. Papa, we need to we need to Papa. Papa, the Milford, Boakye Mattress, Missy, why you? Today, when we hear about other mattress companies right here in Ghana, we must give credit to this great man. Ash foam, latex foam, Boakye Mattress was the king. Today we remember you, and in the burden of knowledge I ask,